Hello and welcome to the highly anticipated episode of Villains of YouTube, where today we will be cross-examining the glorified internet troll in Niko Omilana. Having recently surpassed 500,000 subscribers, it is fair to say that this British entertainer has truly emerged from under the bridge and is now making a name for himself far beyond the bounds of YouTube. With contacts amongst popular retailers such as Asda and Subway, along with significant roles in idealist movements, most notably the English Defence League and his very own group known as the NDL. Just as our Lord God resurrected his human form after crucifixion, Nicholas is single-handedly bringing back the once extinct art form of genuine real-life pranks. Something his peers, such as Morgs, on the platform have failed to do miserably over the last few years. Just as Moses parted the Red Sea for the Israelites, we as a community are hopeful that Niko can lead the last decent internet community to safety and save the NDL from the likes of the forest-dwelling Lowgangers and the Tank family, who will shortly face their inevitable death. Throughout his career on the platform so far, Niko has successfully managed to portray himself in honourable and noble light, representing minorities, mocking negative powers, and spreading positivity, all whilst adding a valuable comedic presence to his content. In a short space of time, he has exposed the EDL for who they really are, creating awareness of their radical and deluded views in a youthful community that might not otherwise appreciate the absurdity of the Defence League's views. This includes successful, albeit very short-term membership of the EDL, a one-on-one mockery of Tommy Robinson, and the establishment of his very own countergroup, known as the Niko Defence League, which he first established on the ashes of his racist victims in Telford. With these videos and many other enjoyable skits, his greatest achievement is often overlooked: the annihilation of Geordie dweeb Cam Kirkham, in doing so spreading the important message that without eyebrows one cannot be part of any society or organisation in this world. Despite this high pedestal that Niko has managed to place himself upon, World Muse are here today to expose the detrimental effect the NDL movement has had on YouTube and wider society, and the devastating consequences if this movement continues. In a more recent video, this goon attempts to buy, break, and return perfectly desirable goods from several stores. This consequently involved the vandalism of the nation's favourite short book series, Mr. Men, the destruction of a television, and most shockingly, the sale of his very own baby sister. Yes, not only does this horrendous human waste the valuable time of store employees, but is actively attempting to revive the slave trade in the UK. In his videos, Niko Omilana has successfully faked being an employee at Subway and Asda, and even a racist in multiple EDL marches. But it turns out that this was all building up to obtaining acceptance from his audience and followers, in the form of the NDL, that the slave trade is acceptable. It has recently been rumoured that Niko's merch website is set to release chains and shackles in order that his brainwashed 9-year-old followers may go out and recommence this disgusting market for themselves. It is estimated that some 20,000 siblings will be sold into slavery over the next 3 weeks, as pre-orders have already crashed the site several times. Moving on from the topic of modern-day slavery to a similar topic in torture, Omilana's fans are now so far out of touch with the real world that they failed to find any problem in the mental abuse of close friend and fellow YouTube star Johnny Carey. It is thought that the destruction of Johnny's online career was merely a means to control him financially as a personal slave. This provides us with an insight into the aims of this evil mastermind Niko Omilana, and his ultimate goal of a YouTube army enslaved and forced to troll the innocent employees of Asda forever. Please like, share and subscribe to raise awareness of this cause for concern in order that the NDL do not take over the world.